Copy. Copy. Greetings, people of Earth. Greetings, people of Earth. I come to you from the planet Krupke. I come to you from the planet Krupke. From the planet Krupke. That was an echo. That was an echo. So, yeah, wait, I'm just doing my thing here. Setting up my stream. So, as I am loading up my stream and everything, I have completed Expedition 17. There were a small number of times when I lost control of my emotions due to things that just were slightly beyond my control, but I persevered and I was able to get certain things done in the game in order to get all the things done in the game so I could get my rewards. In order to claim the rewards, what you do is you can either stay in that expedition and treat it as a new game start, or if you've had a previous game, which many people do, I don't know what is wrong with this shit over here. You can go to this sphere thing where everybody, the multiplayers, can kind of join or whatever, if you have that available option, and you can go and get rewards from the expedition and add them to your main game, which is generally what most people do. I have not been playing the expeditions right along. I've only played 2 or 3, and then I kind of gave up with the game for whatever reason. That's what I did. But this one, I saw the main ship in the end, and I didn't even know it was what's called a living ship. I think it's called a living ship. I never did the quest in the main game for the living ship. And I looked at it, and I said, well, that thing looks pretty cool. And I think you have to feed it a different kind of fuel, too, to run it. There's a bunch of new stuff in the game that I wasn't aware of, and new things. Some of the new things in the game are actually part of a totally new game that Hello Games is coming out with. So I thought, well, I'll give it a whirl. Now, what I have done is outside of the game itself, there are game files in the user directory. And when I tried to load up my main game last night, I was slightly disappointed because I had the wrong main game, and it's kind of weird. I don't understand what happened. The game that I loaded has what I believe is 177 hours. And I vaguely remember the game that I completed, where I actually went to the next galaxy, only had like 89 hours. That was my recollection. So I've done something in my directories to re-add some of the games, that one of which may be my main game. But there's some things about this that may have changed where it didn't when I first started playing, and that's the number of games being limited to the number of saves. I thought that each game save lists all of the games in that game save. Now, I think that's wrong. I think what I need to do, the game saves have a number, and you take that number and you remove it so that it just becomes the game save itself. And I may have to go through, I don't, let's just see what happens here. Yeah, that's what oh wait, there's something else here. So there's the expedition. I think these are these, each one of these numbers is a different game save. I think, like this one, this was like a backup or something. This is my permadeath, and there's another one here, which I got into some of these, and it changed this one to a normal. So I went back to all my original game saves from the last time that I played this game. And so now I'm going to go through this list here and see if I can find. Now see, this one, it says 177. I thought that was my main game save, but it's not. And I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 listing. And maybe these other ones was on here and I didn't notice it before. So what I've got to do is I've got to go through each of my game saves, put the number in, and figure out, well, I don't know what the hell this is. Enable cross save. Yeah, I don't deal with that. Let's go back to desktop here. So I've created a couple of file directories in order to make sure I don't lose anything like I did one time. And uh-oh. No, you wait just a minute now. I want to try something rash. Let me empty my recycle bin. I'm going to delete God, I don't know what the hell I did. Anyway, I'm going to delete all these game saves here. This one, save 14 is February 18. This is February 26. 27. Like, I think there might be a limited number of game saves. If I look at the size of the files, the one that I thought I had was a smaller number. What if I deleted? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and delete all these. I want to see something that I hope is not true. So we delete all the ones with the numbers. And then we delete all the ones with the numbers. And then reload the game. And I'm streaming this because I think it's good information. Now, hopefully, only the community expedition, only one game save should show up here. I hope. Cross your fingers. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's really good to know. Alright, so now there might be a limited number of games that show up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my recycle bin, and I want to re-add these one at a time. I'm just going to go through every single one of them. I'm just going to go through every single one, and yeah, let's just go ahead and see what happens here. And I want to make sure this is streaming too, so I'm going to run this mess over here. Yeah, it's streaming. So I got about 10 or so games to add. Now, this one does not have... No, okay, wait, what did I do? Save to is not showing up. I want to call this saves, and then we'll make a directory. I don't know why that's not showing up. Wait, game 2 is supposed to be the backup. Hello games. Oh, so do I just remove that? Why wouldn't that show up, I wonder? Okay. Does not show. There's 2 game saves. They're not showing up. I don't know why. We're going to do save 3. I'm just going to go through every one of these. I know they should show up, like one of these is a main game and one of them is a permadeath game. There's account data, which has got a bunch of Japanese shit in there. And then there's this one. Account data. I don't know if the late account data file needs to be there. The Steam Auto Cloud thing, I don't use Steam Auto Cloud. Yeah, I don't use that. Alright, let's try number 3 and see what this gets us here. I know this is going to work, but I don't know. I think the game that I'm looking for only has 89 hours, and I don't understand why I would have another game that's that long. Because I had an S-class carrier and some ships and everything. Alright. That's a permadeath game. Now I'll do the next one. just happened? Oh, that's recycle bin. So I know. So what I'm going to do here, let's do this. Let's do save threes. And I will copy that, and I will name this permadeath. Now I'm doing the next one. For some reason, I got a bad feeling about this. I have another computer that I played this game on, and my other computer, like, it's not working, and I gotta work on fixing it and shit. Now, see, this one doesn't show up, and I don't understand why. Why are these games not showing up? Does not show 2. And that would be 4. I may have an idea about reviving those games. I just don't know yet until I go through every one of these. And I'm doing this one at a time because I'm wondering about certain things. So, you know, we just do what we gotta do, you know. And I can have my lovely snack while I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, that one. Main. $177 hours. And I'm going to remove this. I've seen some games where things interfere with each other. And these ones that are not showing up, what I'm going to do is actually convert them to the save without the number. And see if that will do something. And then actually what I might do is go back to the original game saves, load them up, and see if I can figure something out. Oh shit, do I have to go back and look at my stream? Because this is 170, this might be a backup. I don't remember this. I don't remember seeing this. I don't dare to load that. Let's change that into another thing. We'll just go through and save that. That's weird. So this is main 175 hours. Now, that one, I swear, I do not remember seeing that. And there's no way that's my main game save. It came after 5, so I'm guessing it's a backup of number 5 is what I'm guessing. But I don't remember seeing it. That's just kind of weird. So the date on that was February 14th at 12:43 a.m. And the other one was at 3:10 a.m. So yeah, the one with 177, that's a backup of that one. Alright, let's go to the next one, number 7. I'm just gonna do them all. Such is life, you know. La 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 la. Life is life. Oh, what happened over here? That odd. I don't know why that one says survival. Snuffleupagus. There's 9. Sometimes one of the ways to solve problems is to use process of elimination. This is Adrift Expedition 2 hours. I must have rage quit that time. Yes, I have rage quit the game before. Shit happens. That's number 9. I put the ones that didn't show up for some reason in separate directories so I can load them into a regular save and see what happens. There are some the files that I kept were some of the new account information files, and I don't know if that could have caused a problem. So when I get done with this, I'm going to load the original bunch of game saves and see what happens. This is another adrift file. That would be a burp. I'm just going to put BU on there. That's a drift backup. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Now, I don't remember seeing these. I saw it here, but I don't remember seeing it when I loaded all these files at the same time. And I think that goes to prove that only some files will show up for whatever reason. And then when I do the original, I can delete everything else except the ones that don't show up and figure out exactly what's going on with that shit. This is another permadeath game. Wait. Wait, is it this one? This is February 15th. I don't know what that... I think that's a normal February 15th. '15th. 2 hours. Yeah, it says February 15th. I should have noticed that. I mean, I could have tried to load older saves. God only knows. Oh, now see this, when I restored this, it's restoring. Okay, so it's restoring the date that I'm restoring it on, but let me go look in the directory and see if it restores the actual date of the file. That says February 15th. What the fuck? That's a big file. What the hell? That's a big file. I don't know. I think I'm just going to move that into the same file. Directory. I think it's a backup. Oh god, they're the same file. They're identical to each other. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I got one left. Well, I got two left. Now, this one says February 17th, 2025. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I wonder if the new game corrupted the old game saves. I wonder if something got corrupted. Well, okay, this one is a backup of this. So I guess I should probably put that in there. Tighten backup. Oh, actually, Titan Expedition. My old game is not here. I think it's on the other computer. I think that's the one I said I lost. That had the S-Class freighter in it. Why do I have so many hours? I got twice as many hours in this game than I do the one that had the S-Class freighter. That's what I don't understand. And I was in the other galaxy. Fuck. Yeah, this 14. I don't know. I'll just do it anyway. Fuck it. Because I explicitly remember my game. I remember everything about it. I had bases left. I remember about this new game, too. But I don't remember... Yeah, that's this one. This is really fucking weird. This is really weird. That goes into here. Alright, so... the normal 177 hours... I'm going to copy that and put that into here. And then I'm going to save this. Copy. As 9 new expedition 25. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the original game save before I started doing anything and find out why those other two games are not showing up. And then maybe I can, maybe it's one of those. Let's see. Let's do, we're going to do this one here. look at this. So there's 14. I'm going to delete 14. Delete everything except the ones that don't show. So the ones that are not showing are 4 and 2. Four and 2 are not showing. So there's 14. What the hell? Uh-oh. No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Let's delete this here. Delete. I was in the wrong directory. So we gotta go to the old saves, which are here. Old number 1. Alright, now this looks better. Alright, so the save is the same as 2. So I'm going to delete 2. 4 is a different game. We know it's not 3 because 3 is the perma. Nice try with your garbage. Let's see, do I ban you? I believe I ban you, don't I? Yeah, I do, I ban you. And then we just do this little number. Goodbye, have a nice day. 4 we want to keep because we don't know what that is. And then let's see, the 17th, the 2025s we delete. So 11, 12, 13, and 14. Let's get all of those out of the way. Wait, do I delete? Wait a minute. Fuck. I don't delete 3 and 4. But I delete save and 2. No, wait a minute. I keep save. No, I keep this one. I delete 2. And 11 through 14. Two and 11 through 14. That gives me a permadeath. And possibly 2 unknowns. And then 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Okay, now I've got to figure out which one is the long game. The long game is 6. The long game is 5 and 6, and they are at 2012 and 2017. 5. Okay, we got that one. So that one deletes. 5 and 6 get deleted. What I'm doing is I'm reducing the number of games so that the ones that I need will theoretically load into the game, whereas they wouldn't before. So now I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Now, my question is, what are these other ones? 9, 10, 7. I got 2532 and 1879. I don't. Oh, 2532 and 1879. Those are the Adrift Expedition. Oh, you don't suppose I converted that, do you? Wait. No, I couldn't have. I could look at it. I could look at it, which was the longer one. So 9 and 10. 1 is a backup. Let's see. 9 is 712. 10 is 75. So we'll delete 10. Let me look at backup and see what's in here. They've got 6 games, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Four. I got 3, 4, 4, 3, 7, 2. 4, 3, 7. Nine 28. I don't know. That's a save. 928. This is all I got left. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. 3, 4, 7, and 9. That game is not in here. Now I've got everything except the expedition. And I can look at that game that I had was 89 out. Uh-oh. Okay, so now it's updating. I don't know what it did. Oh, the survival game. The survival game. Why would I play on this Adrift? On the permadeath game. I did these two to find out about the animals. And I discovered that the normal game, the animals will attack you, whereas the survival game, they won't. There's also this thing about it's not here. Well, let's load this one here. Yeah, that game is not here. So what do I do about the long game? What do I have to figure out? Because I don't have the freighter. I mean, I spent so much time and effort. I had the maximum number of freighters. God, what the hell did I have? I don't know how many freighters I had. Radiant Pillar. This is the one you start out with. I know this isn't right. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Oh, I wanted to look at this. I wanted to look at this difficulty thing. I'd have to look some information up. Do difficulty settings affect loot drops in the game? Creatures. This is new. This was never here before. So if that's the case... If that's the case, why even bother? Why even bother? Well, they've got the custom. I just want to see something. Maybe they just have it so that the settings are all kind of maxed out, and I want to see.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Oh God. No, I don't want to go through all this garbage.
Life support systems activated.
This is like the beginning. Well, this is a new game.
Shield kinetic system.
I'm not listening to any of this. I would not want to start a new game in No Man's Sky. It would take you hours and hours and hours to get all the stuff you need, all of the salvage data, to get the building stuff. I mean, it would just take so long. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. But I've been there, I've done that 2 or 3 times in 2 or 3 different kinds of games. And I'm not going to do it anymore. Let's see. So they got difficulty. So this is the challenging scanner recharge. Challenge how quickly the scanner charges. Natural resources are scarce, etc. Technology damage. Install technology and protects, however, extreme environment and combat conditions control it. Modules to become damaged. This setting scales the probability of breakages due to installed technology when receiving damage. If you die, everything is destroyed. Save deleted. No item lost. Cannot select permadeath after game has started. Universe population. Standard population is the default way to play No Man's Sky. Most, but not all star systems will have at least some alien life form. And the space anomaly will be fully populated. Abandoned mode removes all alien life forms from the game. This option drastically changes the play experience and will disable the story and tutorial. This option can only be selected when starting a new game. Abandoned mode is not recommended. That's weird because all you're doing is just getting... Oh, wait. Okay, so you're getting materials and you're using the salvage data. You create the base and you're using the salvage data to put into that constructor thing. And you've got to go through all... Well, how would you get the technology modules? Oh, that's a custom game. Okay, that's a custom game. And then you got fuel usage expensive, yada yada yada, hostile, enemy strength challenging. Alright, so it affects the combat, but I want to find out something now. Let's see. Do difficulty settings in No Man's Sky affect loot drops? Everything max except for loot set to show a grave and... What, there's a loot setting? Custom difficulty does not disable achievements. It will warn if this lasts for you. Comparing one chain settings might not disable all achievements, but some of them. Oh yeah, naturally. The main worry for a lot of people is that they seem to believe the chain because it disables all achievements. Let me go back. It says there's a loot thing here. Survival, natural resources, sprinting, scanner, damage levels, technology damage, death consequences, fuel usage, crafting, purchases, discounted, standard, expensive. Goods availability. Trade terminals and different terminals stock away this setting scales the amount on offer as well as restricting the purchase of some critical survival elements. Jeez. It would take you... So it's basically just making the game go longer and longer and longer, especially when you have to delete and ban people for spanning your channel and doing all kinds of garbage. Goodbye. But I didn't see anything about the loot yet. Inventory stack limits. Oh, what's this? Gather resources storing inventory, which is a limited number of slots. Multiple items of the same type can be stored in one slot. This setting scales the capacity of individuals, allowing more items to be carried. Restricted, harsh. Population and standing gain. Standing the reputation, alien faction, populate. Higher standing offer greater opportunities such as available mission. This thing scales how quickly standing is gained. Pressing the faction does not show quickly standing is lost. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about loot in here. These are trades, crafting, technology damage. You can change the stuff on the fly too. The game will lock you out of certain achievements, change difficulty in certain categories. Always warn you if the change will stop you from getting achievement, and ask you to confirm pointing out what other achievements. It's a good idea. So setting purchases to free and a permadeath save would lock you out of achievements. No, I play on a custom game, can change settings whenever I like, and still get to join my mate's game, and he's playing on normal. Yes, I can create stuff and give it to him. Which would make a lot of sense. It only affects your game. When you stay in normal, you see that Atlas thing on saves bases of yours to know you are in normal. The first thing I did when that patch dropped was locking my save at normal so I'd not be tempted to change the difficulty. All it is time consuming. That's all it does. I love that they boosted the scanner speed and added the option to increase it even more. Scanning animals was how I made a lot of units back when S-class modules first came. I didn't do anything with scanning. I just did it for missions. Made $1 billion. They're not dollars, they're units. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to wait. I've got to go to community because you go to community. Wait, you go to. Shit. I think you log into the community section. And then, of course, you got to log into your email to get the password and stuff. Steam account. Oh, Jesus Christ. I put this stupid ass fucking pin thing in here. I want to take that fucking thing off and I can't fucking do it. Why I did that family thing, I have no fucking idea. Stupidest thing I ever fucking did. Fucking bullshit. Oh, good. I can disable it. Oh, thank God. I don't even need to go there. Alright, go to profile. Go to No Man's Sky. That didn't work out very well. What is this? Space Odyssey. Achievement progress. 22 out of 27. Personal achievements. Attain nomad status. Cradle. Reunion. Reach the center of the galaxy in survival mode. Survival mode? That's not permadeath mode. Reach center of the galaxy in permadeath mode. Survival mode. That wasn't a survival game, I don't think. The ones that I have not got. A scanner darkly. Attain naturalist status in planetary zoology. Attain archivist status, planetary zoology. Attain robust status in extreme survival. Attain encyclopedia status in planet zoology. Attain everlasting status in extreme survival. What is extreme survival? Extreme survival. I got pretty much all the achievements. Except for zoology stuff. Extreme survival. In order to achieve any of the extreme survival milestones, a player must be on a planet with extreme conditions. Oh. Any planet where the weather status displayed in red counts as an extreme planet. There are extreme planet period above the hazard bar, etc. How to achieve. Best limit to achieve this milestone is to the maximum tier 48 souls with at least amount of effort is to sit in any land exocraft except for the Minotaur to achieve the maximum tier. If the exocraft hazard upgrades are installed, you don't even need to recharge your hazard protection. You can just let the game run in the background. Extreme green emerald, etc. And a list of milestones. Everlasting, survivalist, robust, persistent, spirited, determined, resolute. That shouldn't affect anything. So I still don't have this question answered. Complete. So I'm all things correct, but the main detractor is friction. What the hell does that mean, friction? Repetitive, follow something of a loop. Touchdown, scan everything, collect few resources, yada yada, go to the freighter, rinse and repeat. I never really got into the more of the intensive base building, cooking, or animal breeding elements, etc., etc., etc. Well, there's a food thing. Frankly, I was getting a little bored. A little? That's an understatement. A survival sim with a very specific way of doing each of the various things, etc. Well, the game itself is really, it's more of a recipe challenge, and making credits and building up. It's a manufacturing game, really, is what it is. There's no drinking water, eating food, even though maybe they're going to implement it because they got food, but there's too many different kinds of food, and they got fish. Uh, I just don't see anything as far as the loot goes, though. Survival. There is nothing survival in NMS. However, normal it's like story mode of the games. So on survival, there is little meaning to tech upgrades and tools. On normal, you can complete the game with the starting gear. Only hard at the start, especially, etc., etc. In terms of when building areas, whereas 2 stacks of pure ferrite isn't enough to complete one bare base build. Using prefabs, 2,000 units of pure ferrite. When the wife picks the game, she'll most likely choose only normal, and I will then transition to normal and find my current home system again and build a nicer looking base. Yeah, why bother play permadeath, honestly? If you like the idea of building bases, experimenting how far a sandbox can go, this limited inventory and survival in permadeath mode only gets in the way. Good for exploration, etc. I don't know. I guess I'd have to figure it out myself because I have not a clue. I don't know. I guess I'm done working on that business. I can get out of this. I can log out of this. I don't know. Okay, so extreme survival has to do with the planets. And there's. Oh, everlasting is. It's the amount of time that you spend on one of those worlds where it's red. Okay, answer that question. Oh, God. The pain, Dr. Smith. So my game is not here. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go to my older computer. Well, wait just a minute. Let me see something here. Let's go back here. Let me... I'm going to set this up. I'm going to go to my last game save here. Let's see, wait. Let me delete this. Now that I know what everything is, I'll use the last game save. Copy. And the Adrift Expedition goes into normal mode, so there's no sense in bothering with that. So that's 9 and 10. The ones that don't show, I don't know what 4 is. What did I say it was? I don't remember. "11 and 12 is a normal. I think it was a 3-hour game or something. Permadeath is a survival one. The normal and the survival, I was testing the animals. Permadeath is 3. I keep the save. I keep 3 and 5. So I keep 3 and 5 in the save and add 4. Wait. Alright, so where's the game here? So it's this. I keep the save. That's this one. So I delete this. Three and 5. That says 5/9/2020. Wait a minute, that's weird. Yeah, let's delete 2. We keep 3. That's the permadeath. That's 5. We add... I want to add the old 2 and 4. So I delete... Yeah, 2 and 4 is not there. Oh, you know what? Delete 6, 9, 10, and 14. I wonder if I need to change the 2 and 4 to bigger numbers. want to try something. Copy. Because the numbers are adjacent to each other. And maybe that's why they were considered a backup, and that might be why they didn't show up. So we'll take 2, we'll change it to, let's see, let's try. I'm a fan of odd numbers. So let's go, oh shit. Let's see, MF, I don't know why I just fucking did that. Save, we'll do 7. And this one is 7. And then 4 is going to be 9. Now, maybe we'll see what happens here. I just don't understand why I would have spent so many hours in this new game. That's way beyond what I played before, and I should have finished all the quests. Why didn't I? There's the main game. That's the latest community expedition, which whatever. This one is a permadeath. Oh, I got 2 permadeaths here. I don't remember going into that game. This one I know is wrong. Oh, the middle mouse button is not working. Shit. Permadeath. What the fuck did I do? I know there's not a freighter in that game. I don't know what to do. See, the thing of it is, I don't want to use this game to go. I'm not going to go into the anomaly thing and look at the rewards with this game. I got to try to find the other game. And if I find the other game, I'll find my other notes and all that other stuff, and then I can figure out my rewards. Yeah. What is that doing there? I don't remember putting that there. And I just got... This can't be right. I believe this is before I did. Milestones. Pt10 discovered all species on 0 planets. Making money. Blueprints known. This is a spoiler. Wow. No recipes? That looks like the goo. So the last one that I didn't get was, what is this? That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of stuff. I thought, where the hell is... There's the round roof. See, my other game, I knew all of this stuff. I had all of these. Here I've got nothing. What the hell was I doing? I know they added some things. See all these platforms and these bays? I have all that stuff in that other game. Why do I have so many hours in this game and I have nothing? I'm looking for the things like... Wait, is it in here? No. I don't know. I have no idea. I gotta find my other game. Because this game doesn't have the freighter. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. You wait just a minute. Fuck it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just curious. I wanna go to the station. I wanna call the anomaly. The anomaly has the rewards, and what I want to do is I want to see. I'm not listening to the game, by the way. Why can't I? All right, let's go X. Let's call the anomaly, which is here. That's the. Not it. There it is. We're going to go to the anomaly, and we're just going to look at... I don't think this is damaging, because... even though it saves a game, I can still reload another game. That's the point. I don't feel so good anyway. Now where the fuck do I go for this shit here? I think these are the expedition rewards. So what I want to find out... Collect expedition rewards. I want to see 17. I think that's it right there. That's it right there. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Pillar of Titan, I got it. So, that's... I can collect those rewards without being in... I gotta call it quits. That's all I needed to know. Alright? If you go into the game and collect a reward, you can't put it... You don't want to do it in the main game. In the expedition. Because if you do... You can't get it back, or a cross save thing, or whatever the hell. Go to the game that you want to get the rewards. That's where you do it. So I want to look at some of those other minor rewards and see if I can get those rewards too when I find my other game. That's the end of my lovely stream, and that's the end of my No Man's Sky until I can find my other game save. Hello, games.